Cyanic Silver back with more unscripted IDV commentary, this time going up against Naiad, a hunter that I used to play myself quite a bit. Alright, it's Naiad on Moonlit River Park. Now I've heard this map can be hunter-sided, but I don't think it is. Maybe it is for the pro players, people who play in tournaments, but I'm not one of those players. I'm not a newbie learning how to play the game. I'm not a casual on the level of I hop on once every few months, but I'm also not a tournament player, so I guess, well, what do you call that awkward point in between? I don't know. Now, Naiad's ability is that she can throw out her harpoon to inflict humidity on survivors. Like right there with Entomologist, you saw that water droplet icon. When a survivor's humidity reaches 100%, they take a point of damage. Now, though Naiad does get some increased movement speed when she throws out her harpoon, it's not much, and her chase skills are kind of bad. I used to play Naiad when she was newly introduced, and she has kind of fallen from grace. Pun kind of intended, since Naiad's lore name is Grace. Now, as for Entomologist, she can agitate her swarm of bugs to either increase her own movement speed or hinder the hunter, and also leave behind that residue on any obstacle she vaults, which will increase the vaulting speed of any other survivor who vaults that obstacle. Now, I've been playing IDV since 2019, and back then I think it was more hunter-sided. I'm someone who is dual faction. I play both hunter and survivor, so I can see bits and pieces on both ends. I know strategies are different for the pro players, so I can only really speak from the casual perspective. But I think NetEase has overcorrected, and now the game is very survivor-sided. Yeah, hunter buffs are there, but not as often as survivors. And going off that same point, I more often see hunter nerfs than I do see survivor nerfs. And I've also been watching some Dead by Daylight breakdown videos. One of the theories for why they nerfed their hunters into oblivion on Dead by Daylight is that their criticisms are coming from people who play the game once a month, once every 2 or 3 months, and those people want a game that's very easy to win with little to no skill involved. So those people complain about hunters being overpowered even though they don't read up on skills, they don't bother learning any strategies, and so just think hunters need to be nerfed into oblivion. Well, at what point do people realize it's not the character that's overpowered, it's that you need to learn how to counter the specific hunter, it's that you need to learn how to play the specific survivor. I think similar to Dead by Daylight's developers listening to these newbies, since they're the most vocal, they nerf their hunters to oblivion, NetEase is doing the same. Maybe, is that mean? Maybe it is, but dual faction, I've been seeing more and more survivors get buffs, while the buffs for hunters are just nowhere near as numerous. So I just really want hunters to get more buffs. Same point still stands though. At what point does a player realize it's not the hunter that needs a nerf, it's because you need to learn how to play against this hunter, it's because you need to learn how to play the survivor that you chose. Okay, Naiad, why are you not sharing Enchantress? There's 2 ciphers left, you should share them, so that they don't get back up like that with borrowed time. Well, Enchantress got back up. Naiad, you should have chaired Enchantress so that there's no chance she could go rescue Entomologist. Now, Entomologist here, you're doing a good job kiting. Entomologist, you are not going to be able to escape, but the other 3 can, so overall, this is a survivor win. Naiad, you put up a good fight, but sorry, you're not going to be able to chair another survivor in this game, in this matchup. Now, I think that's kind of where some toxicity of the survivors comes from. People prioritize their own escape more so than the team's overall winning. Toxic survivors, I feel, prioritize more about if I don't escape, then I don't care about playing anymore, which really screws over the other three. Entomologist was a very good kiter. I'm sorry, Naiad, that this one was not a very good matchup for you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and please let me know if you have any tips for improvement.